Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaffy. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Adrian Hauser. What's the scouting report on him?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Trevor Larnach. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third,
Aaron Robinson, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. And that misses. And it's 2-1. That one fouled hard the other way.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in San Francisco. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Simeon Woods Richardson. What do you look for here?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Stepping in, Rose. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. And even with his speed, they get the out.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Arraez stands in. Hit on the ground to the right side. Clemens. To first.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Cody Clemens.
Ball 2.
On the ground, just fair for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. No score here in the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 3-run homer, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos has a beat on it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pitch misses, ball 3. Man at first, one away. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Strike 2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's 4-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
Runner on the move. That one fouled off, 2-2. Runners at the corners, one away here in the second game of the series. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Aaron Robinson. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that'll load the bases. The 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Outside low, 3-1 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Jung-Hoo Lee on the ground to the left. Lee tossed to second. On to first, double play.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Elliott Ramos.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Another 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bell. And that is the third out of the inning.
We're doing big things, big swings, cashing in checks, dropping all them G's. Yeah, we're doing big things, big swings, rolling on dubs, but we stay low key.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if you can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That's too low. Full count now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Up next for Minnesota, first baseman
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. In time to Devers, and that ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Robinson. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Tosses to first. Giants go in order. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. The 1-1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls, so a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Back up the. Oh, that got him to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the
Well,
Twins,
with his speed, he doesn't.
center
Ryan
fielder,
Barucki
Byron
comes on
Buxton.
now. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Here's Byron Buxton. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play.
Now
It's
batting
5-0.
Number 37.
In the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Traffic on the bases with one already in at top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Minnesota, second baseman,
Cody Clemens digs in now. Here's a 1-1. In the dirt. Larnach, the lead runner, out at second. Buxton at first. One gone. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Line drive to short and caught. A perfect result for the defense. A line drive.
New arm for the Giants, Jason Foley.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
One now.
No.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over.
You're out.
Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Devers now. And a 2-1 on the way. Popped in the air, left side. Lee. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
All right.
Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
In the air to left center. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
Third baseman, Brooks Lee.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Out towards right center field. Lee on his way over. And that is that.
You're always on my mind. Heartbeats in overdrive.
Back here at Oracle Park, Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
The 1-1.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him. 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And a swing and a miss there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Twins leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. On the ground to short, the flip, there's one. Double play.
Got him. That's
what
out.
a twin killing to end the inning.
Worked all day, now it's time for play. Hey, feels like a holiday. Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Giants.
Hentges gets the
Number
ball
31.
now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
No.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the Twins.
So digging in, Byron Buxton.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ball to strike.
Ball.
Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. And a 3-1 on the way. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now he's trying for more. The tag.
No.
See.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And ball four, two aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Second baseman, Cody Clemens.
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And he can't come up with it. The underhand flip. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and third after a tricky play. Runners at the corners here, one away. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the dirt. Got him. Wow.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 6-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right now.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Landon Root.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Rose settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Way outside, and it's 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Second baseman, Casey.
The Twins up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1. Here's the center fielder, Rose. Just
Ball.
missed.
No, that's it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit, and that's a one-out single.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead,
The new pitcher in the game, Angel De Los Santos.
they know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Rose leads off first with one away. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Now here is Luis Arias. Squirts away a little bit. The throw into second. In there. He's safe.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Line to left. And that is that. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run homer. We're through 6 full. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North. Back here in San Francisco, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Luke Keeschel. The 1-1.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Twins, right fielder Matt Walner.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 2-2 on the way. Right side. Schmidt sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
For Minnesota,
2 down, bases empty. Josh Bell, the next Twin up to hit. Here's a 2-1. And that skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over break.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. De Los Santos, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On the mound now for the Twins, Cody Funderburk.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air down the left side. Robinson moving under it. And that will end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to begin the eighth. Brooks Lee now at the plate. And 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, that got away from him.
That hit him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
For the Twins, left fielder Trevor Warner.
Lee on at first, nobody out.
Ball, no.
Next
Ball.
one misses, and the count is 3-1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A two-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Number 37.
Ball.
Sliced hard but foul. 2-2 now. Hard hit right side. On to first. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And it goes just foul. Adames, the throw to first. That ends the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
This one popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2-2 now. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
your
Fame.
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Mick Abel taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball.
The Twins up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. They get the force. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Three-two now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Now it's the Twins DH, Luke Keeschel. Just
Ball
missed.
off the plate.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. The Twins up big in this one here at the top of the 9th.
Ball down low.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Payoff pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a ground ball. Chapman over to first in time. 2 gone now. New arm out of the bullpen, Jose Butto. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Did a lot, but it's not enough. Think it's time I run it up, double up, triple up. Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Cold walk up in the spot, they got my records. I might take your chick.
Back here in San Francisco, bottom 9. Here's Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter Luis Ariz.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. He nails one out to right. 3rd home run of the season. And here is Matt Chapman. Just off the outside part of the plate. Payoff pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. but it's off his glove. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tell you about the sun, can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthy sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me, we can mark time with a band. Harmony on all notes. Music composed with a jam. The sun is shining on something. L-O-V-E love, and that's word to plug 2 to J-D Dub. My round is door, and now heat reside way past sun, and we love sun. That's everyone. But can you let your hair down?